One Piece! Alright, we're gonna be breaking down One Piece's first filler arc, the Warship Island arc. And real quick, I just want to preface by saying that you don't have to watch these next 7 episodes to know what's going on with the rest of the story. Because this is filler, this has nothing to do with the story itself. It's not canon, it's not anything. So, yeah, I mean, like, we're gonna go and break it down just a little bit, just so if you didn't want to watch it, you don't have to because I watched it for you. And just for your knowledge, the reason there's even a filler arc to begin with is because the anime was catching up to the manga. And if they catch up to the manga, the pacing is just going to get worse and worse. So they did this mainly because they were adapting like 3 to 4 chapters per episode. Early One Piece had good pacing. But once they got to Logtown, they're like, oh, fuck, we got to slow it down. But real quick, before I break it down and show you some foreshadows, did I like this arc personally? No, it's fucking boring. Like, I skip it every time I rewatch One Piece, but I'm breaking it down for you guys, so be grateful. The first foreshadow we get is Commodore Nelson Royal. He's the big bad and the fucking antagonist for this little arc. And to be completely honest, he reminds you of someone else if you already watched One Piece. And by someone else, I mean someone else's because it's plural. He's basically personifying what celestial dragons are in the world of One Piece. We haven't met these guys yet. They come in like episode 300, chapter 400, but it's fun seeing that this arc, you're already like playing into the celestial dragon type shit. This arc also emphasizes Nami's care for children. Quite literally in every arc, she's always like the mother figure because she was brought up by Bellemere, the fucking goat. We have similarities with Apis and another little girl we meet later on in the series. Because honestly, she reminded me a lot of Otama. Because, like, Apis had the Whisper fruit, so she can speak to any living thing. Otama had the Kibi fruit, so she was able to make friends with any animal. So it's just like they had those similarities. One of the antagonists had the sickle fruit, which made him like air slash things. Super akin to the Tempest Kits, one of the 6 powers that the CP0 agents have in a later arc. So pretty cool foreshadowing. And this was not really a foreshadow. It was more like, what are we doing? Because Zoro fucking sliced steel like if it was butter. But he struggled to cut steel in his fight with Mr. One. And he had to overcome that in the Alabasta fight. So that's why I don't really like when the fucking filler arcs have like plot holes. Because if you're anime only, you're going to watch it and be like, well, why is Zoro struggling to cut steel now? Luffy understanding the Millennial Dragon definitely foreshadows him having the voice of all things. Also, real quick, dragons are fairy tale creatures in the world of One Piece, so that's why they're all surprised when they finally saw one in Punk Hazard. So, yeah, filler plot holes really do come into play because they're all surprised they saw a dragon when they literally spent a whole filler arc fucking like saving a group of dragons. And the last little foreshadow is Luffy getting slashed in his chest with an X because this is a scar he gets in the future. But yeah, that pretty much covers episodes 54 through 61 of this filler arc. I watched it, so you don't have to. So drop what was your favorite foreshadow moment in the comments below. Drop a follow, and don't forget to like the video.